Salutations, everyone. I'm the Goldflower Reviewer, and welcome to another Goldflower Reaction. Today is a bit of an unexpected one. I wasn't actually planning on reacting to something today, but Mafdominus just made a video titled "Debunking SML's AI Defense," which is talking about his. Logan made this chili vlog, I think today or yesterday, talking about the backlash that he's been getting for using AI in some of his videos. And essentially what the video was, I didn't finish it. I watched like halfway through it, and then Logan started to piss me off, so I just stopped watching. So from what I saw, he was pretty much saying that it was like Dougie's depression, I think, was the video. The one where Dougie made his own Call of Duty game and Logan used AI for it. And he was getting a bunch of backlash, and he was like, "Well, we can't. I couldn't recreate this um, without having to hire somebody, which would take days, and we make 3 videos a week." And I'm like, "Gang-a-lang." Like, me and Math, from what I've seen over the years, have pretty much been on the same wavelength for a while. So I can probably say this is what he's gonna say too. Logan, you don't have to make 3 videos a week. Like, we've been saying for eons that the upload schedule is outdated and very, what's the word? It's very unsustainable. Like, 2 videos a week even was starting to burn you out towards the later half of the 2010s, and now we're doing 3 videos a week. You know, we've been doing that for a few years, and it's like, Logan, we can tell that you're burnt out and getting lazier, right? Because, like, for the cult, like, the only SML AI that I've seen that is actually good, or not even good, but like makes sense, was when he did it for Jeffy's 21st birthday, because there's no fucking way that he could recreate that without using some sort of AI. So that one's excusable. But it's like, from Jeffy's Labubu, no, you could have easily recreated that somehow. And with the Call of Duty video, you've made video game parodies in the past. I mean, Charlie and Friends video game. He did another one recently. I forgot which one it was. Um, I think it was something. Maybe I even reacted to it. I don't think so, but Logan's been able to do like video game parodies and video game recreations fairly easily, and if he would just take a few more days to make his videos and abolish the upload schedule. Matter of fact, let me just get started.
Hello everybody, it's Mafdominus, and welcome back to another video where today I am still continuing the conversation of SML using AI. So a couple of days ago
Oh yeah, that is true. Math also made another video a few days ago talking about Logan's AI. I haven't seen that one. Um, I doubt that I'm gonna have to watch that one in order to watch this, but if I will, I'll make another reaction.
made a video talking about SML using AI in the video Dougie's Depression. I talked a lot about in that video, but a lot of you guys in the comment section let me know that this wasn't the first time that Logan used AI, and he has used AI in several other videos, notably in Jeffy's birthday, for a shot of a plane dragging a car. So Logan has used AI before, but this is the first time that AI has been prominently used in a video, and understandably, this video got a lot of backlash, but apparently the backlash was so big that Logan himself had to respond to the backlash and made a vlog about it, in which he tries to defend his usage of AI. And I gotta say, some of these points are really dumb that I just had to make a video on it, and
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the 2024 situation where Logan tried to defend the upload schedule by saying, well, if we went down to 1 video a week, it wouldn't change anything, because we would just make the 2 videos that week and upload them in the following weeks. And I'm like, gang, you are absolutely missing the point. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with Logan. Like, obviously the YouTube algorithm and the modern YouTube space is kind of a bitch in terms of like sustaining sustaining a YouTube channel, right? But it's not that bad. I feel like, especially with how big Logan is and always has been, it wouldn't be crazy for him to take like a maybe a week or two longer to make a video, abolish the upload schedule, and just focus on quality. But it's like, brother, this man still thinks it's prime 2018 YouTube, where if you don't upload every week, you become irrelevant. But like, I don't know.
I'm going to, because today we're going to debunk some of the worst defenses I've seen trying to defend Logan for using AI in Dougie's Depression. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hey Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today I have a rant. It makes me so mad. We need to discuss AI. I don't use AI in my videos. I have used it 4 times. So I make 3 videos a week.
There's no explaining.
I've never...
Yeah, no, this is probably going to be a video where I don't talk as much, thank God. Unless Mav says some absolutely crazy shit, in which case, I don't know, but I doubt he will.
Never used it for the entire video.
But you used it. You used it.
Let me explain. So, my videos are private videos. We do skits, videos, fun, everything. But sometimes, there's only been like 4 occasions that I've had to use it because there's nothing else you could have done.
Well, first of all, in the trivia pages for a lot of these videos where Logan used AI, they give a list of all
Mav, I really need you to move for a minute. So you got Jeffy's Labubu, 21st birthday, I see that. I don't recognize any of the other videos.
the videos
At least from the title snippets from here.
where AI was used, and including Dougie's depression would mean that Logan used AI 6 times in the videos. I'm not saying that Logan was deliberately lying here, he could have just forgotten that he used AI 6 times in the videos, but it is worth noting that he clearly didn't care enough to actually check to see how many times he used AI in the videos. And second of all, his defense of saying that there was nothing he could have done, well, let's actually check to see what he used AI for some of these videos. One of them was for a crowd shot in King.
Yeah, this is my least favorite one. I think I said this earlier. Or not earlier. I actually don't remember if I say a lot of stuff to myself. Like, I talk to myself all the damn time. So I don't remember if I said this on camera or not. But no, this is easily the worst usage of it. Because why the hell? You couldn't have just gotten the SML crew to wear Elvis shirts and cheer for 2 seconds? Like, was that really so unfeasible? And y'all act like Elvis shirts are niche, brother. This man was the biggest man alive for like a decade.
Of rock, and in other videos it's for more special effects heavy stuff, such as making Labubu into a monster that comes to life, or creating shots of airplanes dragging the Jeffy car. You could argue that these shots weren't really all that necessary.
Like, no, this is easily the best defense. There's no other way you could have done this. I fully believe that. This is the only usage that makes sense.
But if Logan really wanted to use these shots for the video, then there were better ways to do it than just using AI, such as with the Labubu. If you wanted to convey that it was a possessed monster, then you could have used other methods, such as using a string to pull on the Labubu and make it move around.
Oh,
or
yeah.
alternatively, you could have gotten a puppet Labubu, whether you hired someone to make it or you make it yourself. And if you can't get that in short notice...
And again, I see where Logan is going with these defenses, saying, oh, we don't got time. It's like, gang, like, you do not need to have 3 videos a week. Like, Logan, again, WH2 defense. Dub was right when he said that Logan is bleeding viewers. Because Logan is losing viewers because his videos are declining in quality. So in order to try and mitigate that, he makes more videos. But with the more videos he makes in a short time, he loses more quality, so he loses more viewers.
Then it's simply better to just not use AI and allow the creepiness of the Labubu to work on its own.
Yeah.
And as for the airplane scenes where it drags the Jeffy mobile, you don't need AI for that. You could have just created a PNG image of an airplane or a jet, and then have a PNG of a string attached to a PNG of the Jeffy mobile.
Now that is cool. That is a good one. I didn't think about that. I don't think it would have looked as good, but who really gives a damn?
Obviously, everything is going to be in 2D, and it may not look as realistic, but it would still be a lot better, and nobody really cares about realism in SML anyways.
Yeah, this is the same channel that had a fucking Luigi plush strap batteries to its chest and blow up, so
Everybody knows that Logan is not a Hollywood production that just has a budget that can be used to spend on CGI. Nobody expects Logan to use a CGI budget. I mean, it's not like we're going to be disappointed if the effects look bad or anything. Effects were never the main point of SML.
That is true, but at the same time, Logan was able to make better effects in 2012, so I'm not even sure if that's a good defense.
And there were other ways if you wanted to be a little bit more realistic, such as using toy models, or using stock footage and photoshopping the Jeffy mobile as a sort of green screen. I don't know how you green screen a car, but it can be done. And then you chroma key it into like a shot of a jet. There's really so many ways you could have done this that does not require AI and probably wouldn't be that much time consuming if you know what you're doing. I mean, heck, you don't even need to use a computer to create CGI to do your effects. Instead, you could have gotten a toy model of a plane and then gotten a customized car to look like a Jeffy Mobile and then use the models in good old-fashioned 60s special effects where these tiny models are represented on a back screen of sorts, and that can be used to convey what's going on.
Now that seems a little too complex. No, that's a little stretch. I still agree with him. It would have been better, but I don't know if that is more feasible than using AI.
It's old school filmmaking for amateur people. So if Logan is arguing that there was nothing else he could have done, well, that's just not true. And you don't even need to take months or weeks. Some of this stuff could have been done in short amount of time.
Here's the thing, let me explain. Dougie's depression. Let me show you the video, Tito, okay? So in the video, the Call of Duty creator died in a car crash, right? And
Yeah, also, I'm gonna keep it a beat. Look at this face, brother. Look at the face. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the whole Call of Duty creator dying in a car crash is just incentive, or this just exemplifies the fact that Logan really only cares about current events in his modern videos. Cause like, listen, I know I got some, not on this channel, but some of my friends and stuff, they got mad at me when I said that, oh, Logan using current events and trends is stupid. When it's like, when they were like, well, why is that? I'm like, gang-a-lang. When you look at the best SML videos, they're all pretty much timeless. You know, they don't really age poorly. They might be a little outdated in terms of technology or, I guess, language or whatever. But none of them really age like milk. But the modern videos will age like milk within, like, the next couple of years. Like, some 2022 videos have already aged like milk. And it's barely been 3 years since then. Or, damn, it's been almost 4. Fuck.
And Dougie is in charge of creating the new Call of Duty game. So how else would I have been able to create... Like, guys, am I supposed to recreate the entire Call of Duty game?
Gang-a-lang. Okay, all you could have done is just have, like, a Kool-Aid... What's it called? Actually, I'll wait until we get to the scene.
Nothing. I already made it.
How would I have made this?
See, Mom, look. You can grab yourself a piece of Kentucky Fried.
It's called Get a Bucket of KFC. Strap the camera to your chest. Get a piece of chicken. Throw it. And add an explosion effect. It's not that hard. I could have done this shit.
Chicken, and you can throw it like a grenade.
Look, how would I have put KFC in Call of Duty?
To answer the first question, well, you don't need to recreate the Call of Duty game from scratch, like actually code an entire game. You could have just used Gmod. I said this in my SML used AI video a while back, but it bears repeating. It's essentially a sandbox game where you're able to do pretty much whatever you want within the limits of the game.
I don't think Gmod's accurate. I don't think Gmod's better. Actually, yeah, we're encroaching on some WH2 territory with that. Again, no, hey, I love Dub. Reviewer. Nah, I think Gmod would also be a little too complex. If we're gonna keep Logan's bullshit argument of we have to sustain the upload schedule. I feel like the best solution is just to have it be like a Charlie and Friends the video game type of thing, where it's just an overlay or such, and then like Logan, for instance, I guess, like, gets a bucket of KFC, throws it, and it adds explosions or whatever. That would have been way easier, though. That's the problem.
And you could have absolutely have a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken be used as a grenade, or like replace the grenade model with like a chicken model, but still have it functioning the same. And you can have Godzilla as a boss battle, Mickey Mouse as a boss battle.
No, Godzilla is way easier. All you need to do is just dress one of the motherfuckers up as Godzilla and have him roam around in a parody type of thing. We were able to do this in 2014, Logan. Anyway.
Oh, and all these other characters that you want to have as a boss battle. Now, it does require manipulating the game, but it shouldn't be too hard when you have a tutorial that will tell you everything you need to know on how to manipulate everything. And plus, that's kind of the point of Gmod anyways. You're supposed to get in there and mod. It's Gary's mod. That's why it's named Gmod. But let's say that Gmod isn't an option. What else could have Logan done? Well, he could have shot live action shots for the game. Just like in Bowser's video game, where he created Charlie the video game, not by using 3D models or a 3D CGI environment, but filming everything entirely in live action. And just adding game mechanics in post-production. Obviously, this might take a little bit of a while if Logan wants to be more pristine about it, but the whole point is...
Logan don't give no damn about being prestigious. The fuck? This is the same man that said that fucking character development is talking.
Is that Dougie was making a crappy video game, so I don't think it needs to look too good. It just doesn't have to be AI.
After I created the image in ChatGPT, right? And
Okay.
then I have this $1,000 program, by the way. That still costs money. And I had
Hold on. This motherfucker spent money on the AI. Oh hell no! Hold on. He spent money on the AI. Yo. All right. Oh damn, my bad. Shit.
to put that image into the program and tell it to do it, right? And we didn't start filming it until I knew it was possible. First of all, we make 3 videos a week. That was one of the videos for that week.
We don't give a damn. Just get rid of the upload schedule. It's doing you no favors.
Videos we make, the effort it would have, not the effort. First of all, your channel's down.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Logan has no argument. He's pulling shit straight out of his ass.
So at this part of the video, it kind of seems like Logan was trying to argue about something, but he never quite finishes it. So if I had to take a guess on what he was going to say, is that it would have been time consuming to actually work on special effects. Considering he has to make 3 videos a week, it probably would have taken a huge amount of time just to work on special effects alone.
Brother, Logan's version of a huge amount of time is that day. Like, that day to him is incomprehensible. This mug made a big deal of Jeffy's 18th birthday taking a full calendar week to make. I'm sorry, I'm being a dick.
Alone when he has to get a video out for that week. Now, if time really was of the essence and Logan simply needs to get a video out on time, then like I said before, you don't need CGI or something really time consuming like that. You could have just done everything in live action and edited using VFX.
The fuck? Oh, we got ads in the Grand 2.6?
In post-production.
Okay, 10 years ago, if I would have uploaded that, what would you have said? Before?
Brother, 10 years ago, if you would have made that shit, it would have been leagues better because you would have actually put effort into it. Brother, I might have to... Oh, shit. I really don't want to make a full-fledged review because I'm not good at that, but damn.
Or AI.
Oh, amazing. What do you mean? It's amazing.
How'd you do it, right?
Yeah, exactly. It would have been the same.
But now knowing it's AI.
Oh, no, that actually pisses me off. Everything about it pisses me off.
Okay.
So Logan is trying to argue that if the video had come out 10 years ago, then the AI footage would be praised as really good special effects.
Well, obviously, dumbass, because AI didn't even exist at that point. The hell? Bro, bruh, okay. We're just saying stuff to say stuff now. It's not even, like, constructive. It's literally just pull shit out of your ass and then say it like it makes sense.
But if we really take a look at the actual AI footage, things are still off. Yes, everything looks realistic and the lighting is realistic, but it doesn't feel well animated.
It doesn't. Look at it. This is the again, we know it's AI, but even if I didn't, this looks like the most AI thing I've ever seen.
It doesn't feel like physics are going in the right direction, and things are just kind of happening for the sake of happening without anything actually progressing, if that makes any
Like, what are you shooting at?
sense. So I think even back then, people would question why things are just kind of happening and nothing is really going on. Then
That is true. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
I think people would have still criticized it.
You could have easily done that, bro.
No, I couldn't have.
Yes, you could have.
I don't know how to CGI.
Yes, you could.
I don't know how to 3D model.
You do.
And
Tito, stop doing my job for me. But he's not entirely wrong. Sure, Logan may not know how to directly use 3D models and actually use a professional CGI program, but he does know how to do special effects. How do I know this?
Yeah, look at this. This is 2016.
maybe it's this button.
I still amazed how he did that shit. Why did I exit out of the full screen? All right. How many times did I break that damn table? That has to be sugar glass, by the way, because there's no fucking way that Logan would use real glass for this.
Save the princess!
Yes, fucking dope.
Oh, this is season 3, episode 3. Damn, look at the old neighborhood. Yeah, I get caught up in scenery sometimes.
Let's do it!
What the f is that thing?
That thing?
Yeah, that thing.
That's a Goomba to it. And you jump on it.
Yeah, how did he do
Jump
this?
on it like that?
This is 2014, by the way.
Yeah, he's dead. See, you can give it a try.
Okay.
You can give it a try. See? Yeah. See?
Okay. I'm going to say hard.
See? We do it. He's coming. You hit him on the head. You kick it. Whoa!
Bro, back when SML was good, bro.
I guess the Loch Ness Monster doesn't exist.
Now, this is like the most basic bare bones effect ever, and modern Logan would probably call this too complex. Damn. When I back. Bro, Woody, bro, we need more Woody videos in the Grand 2.6. This too, look at this. It's a shrimp, brother.
Oh my lord!
Delta Shrimpo. This is the last classic era video, by the way.
Hey, this is Woody. I'll get out.
This is CGI, but, or not CGI, this is stock footage, but that might not be stock footage. I actually don't know.
Alright, I landed on this big bastard. I'm on this big bastard. So I'm gonna start gobbling them up. Kiwi boy. Alright now, I'm in the center of the shrimp boat, and I planted the bomb in the center of him. Now, I'm gonna blow him up. Rest in pieces, you bastard. Chewy boy.
Last time Woody was ever relevant, bro. It makes me sad.
No.
Whoa, we're all tiny now.
Yeah, look, there's the submarine.
Whoa, wait. Oh, okay.
What video was this?
Oh, I think you cut that car off.
No, yeah, fuck him.
No, like, what video was this?
Jesus, we're getting
Was this Jeffrey's sickness? I don't remember.
pulled over.
We're getting pulled over.
Goddamn white blood cells. Oh my god.
Why aren't you pulling over?
Because we're gonna have to outrun them, okay? We're foreign substance. We're not supposed to be here. This is illegal, all right? We just have to get to the esophageal sphincter and then we're fine. It's out of his jurisdiction.
Oh, okay, well, speed up, go,
Yeah,
go.
hold on.
Why did I have box?
Jesus.
Well, can you check for monsters before you leave?
I'm gonna have to back it from the screen. I remember this.
Oh, of course, anything for my Codykins. I'll check for monsters. Nope, no monsters under here. Time to check the closet for monsters. Nope, no monsters in here, but it is very clean.
Okay, I thought they were gonna do the Thomas jump scares, but I'd be like, ah, hell no. Yeah, no, miss me with all of this.
Now, were all of these special effects perfect? No, they don't have to
Yeah, they don't have to be. Also, this was 10 years ago.
be perfect, but at the very least, they were done by Logan, and they were good enough to look good for what they were.
And all of these, by the way, were during the, well, not all of them, good 90% of them were during the upload schedule.
Which were SML videos. So to say that Logan doesn't know how to do special effects is absurd, and some of these videos were made during the time when Logan was making 2 videos a week, so even if time was kind of an issue, that goes to show that Logan is still talented enough to make these videos in under less than a week, so...
Yeah, and like, look, Logan doesn't, I've said this for eons, abolish the upload schedule. Like, that solves damn near all of your problems. It's not rocket science. It really isn't.
What's the excuse here?
Here's the thing, if I would have, someone in the comments says, well, you could have hired somebody. Okay, if I would have hired somebody, that would have taken probably weeks to make, months. We make 3 videos a week.
It would have had soul. It would have had passion.
Okay, but here's the thing. Let's say I would have spent $1 million. I had Mr. Beast's budget, and I would have had an entire Call of Duty game created just for this video. And I would have paid like a $10, $20, $30, $40, $50,000 for that scene. If I would have got it to look exactly like that, someone would have said it's AI.
So even if Logan had all the...
No, not if they're good. AI is so easily identifiable, my bad. Like, it's not even, like, you can't say, oh, everything that looks semi-professional is AI. No, it's not true. AI is, like, easy as hell to spot. It's not like trying to find a needle in a haystack. If something's AI, you're gonna immediately know.
Resources and time to actually create something using CGI, he wouldn't do it because people would complain it would look like AI? That doesn't make sense because usually people can tell when something is AI and when something is genuinely CGI.
Yeah.
It might be harder nowadays because AI has gotten better, but there's always that distinct sort of uncanny feeling that people get that are able to just tell when something is AI and when something is CGI, because usually AI has a distinct look. And even if you are afraid that people are going to accuse you of using AI, then you could just have the behind the scenes footage that reveals that, yes, this is CGI. So are you just that lazy that you don't want to prove that something isn't AI?
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, it was for the joke. I wasn't saying we created. Basically, we make so many videos. If I use AI for the joke of he making a Call of Duty game, it's supposed to look shitty. It's supposed to be Dougie makes a last-second game.
But making it like a Charlie and Friends the video game type thing would be a better parody, be a better joke. Because not only is it more authentic, but it is also infinitely funnier. AI just pisses people off. That would have been funny.
So if you're intentionally making a game look bad because that's what makes sense in universe, then you still could have used Gmod or done it in live action because Gmod already has low graphics, and if you do it in live action, the special effects won't look perfect, but they're not supposed to because, again, the game is supposed to look bad. If anything, using AI would go against this because AI tries to use the most realistic textures and lighting possible.
Exactly.
So I'm pretty sure you would have actually benefited from using more amateur filmmaking skills in this case.
Every time I've used AI in a video, the comments are unreadable. That's one reason, because when we film and then we upload it, it's almost like it got age restricted.
Ain't you the same mug that said that don't like it, don't watch was a good argument? And you have the audacity to sit here and be like, well, the comments are unreadable. Brother, I thought you didn't care about criticism. Like, you're the same person, not saying the OG SML reviewer community was necessarily perfect, but they had good, critiques most of the time, and you just blew them off in favor of more fucking Jeffy fans that had no brain.
The comments are so bad. It's like, hey, I can't watch this filth, my eyes.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad that he's not going to use AI in his videos again, for now, but I just don't like this sort of attitude he's having because, well, there's genuinely good reasons why people don't want you to use AI, aside from the fact that it's not creative. And Logan is just kind of dismissing these fans as just angry people, and I don't know, I just don't like the way he has this attitude. It just rubs me the wrong way.
I still had to pay $1,000 for the program, and also you're like, oh, Logan, all the oceans you drained, generating those clips.
Destroying the planet, one image at a time. That's crazy.
Yeah, brother.
That's insane. When it's the end of the world, I'm gonna think of you.
Okay, think about this.
So here he's kind of dismissing the idea that the generative AI is having an effect on the environment. No, it's not draining the oceans. In fact, I actually said this in the SML used AI video. I'll just replay that clip. Not to mention, training large AI models uses massive energy and computing power, which means there's high electricity use and huge carbon emissions, so AI actually impacts the environment as well.
But if you hate using AI, don't ever use Google again, because now every Google search is AI.
That is true, but, like, again, you're dismissing your argument by saying, oh, if you don't like AI, don't use Google. Nobody gives a fuck about Google.
Question, Google. I'm going to say, how many Super Bowls has Tom Brady won? Look at this. As soon as you Google it, AI overview. Look at this. As soon as you Google it, AI overview. Wait a minute. You're using AI if you use Google.
That's a false equivalence because people aren't arguing against AI. They're arguing against generative AI to be used in entertainment, replacing jobs or affecting the environment, like I just pointed out. Your fans dislike it when you're using AI to make low-quality special effects, replacing any real effort. They're not arguing against the entire concept of AI. And using generative AI to replace certain jobs in entertainment is not the exact same thing as just using AI to ask a question and it provides an answer. And if some people are really that much against AI, then all they have to do to not get the AI overview is to add a -AI into the search.
Exactly, and it's not that hard. It's fucking 3 characters, brother.
Comment that I keep getting is, this guy's a millionaire and he can't hire an editor to well, first of all, no. I don't know anybody I could have hired to create an entire Call of Duty game. And I've looked up on YouTube, guy recreating the Call of Duty game.
Brother, Logan, you're so single-minded, brother. It's actually pissing me off. I've never had low energy reacting to a video, and now I have low energy. And this is over 12 hours after I react. Actually, this is over a day after I reacted to the last video. So, brother, Logan, bro, here's the problem. You're so lazy. Like, Logan is lazy. He just doesn't want to tell you. He wants to say, oh, we make so many videos that you have to run low on creativity. No. No, that's not what that means. You can make 3 videos a week. And you can have a background video that you work on in the in-between days. Right? And if that's too hard, guess what, brother? Abolish the upload schedule. Anyway.
There's people who have recreated the Call of Duty game, but it seems like it takes them months, days, and if they do it in 72-hour challenge, they just download texture packs and all that stuff. I'm talking, to get that done, it would take a week in advance, and a lot of my videos are thought of the day of and come out the next day or the day after.
You know what this is? Bad planning.
Perfect. Legitimately, Tito is the G. No, that is precisely what this is. Damn, bro. Actually, I'm not saying Logan should have a script, or Logan should have like a whole video planned out 2 months in advance. But if you have a good idea and you want to make that idea good, put as much effort into it as physically possible. Don't restrict the creativity of it because of some artificial upload schedule that you only made to please your fans from 7 years ago that all grew up and no longer give 2 halves of a damn if you upload 3 times a week.
Wow, Tito's doing my job again. Yeah, he's actually right. If you're coming up with video ideas on the day that you're filming them, then doing something that requires a lot of special effects is just something that's not really feasible, and you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. A video idea that you know will require special effects should be something that you have to plan in advance. Doing it on the day, on literally the day that you're going to film and coming up with it is just a recipe for bad ideas.
Like on the Plus channel, Mario Bros. J, right? I have 3 ideas right now that have taken a calendar month, and they're not even done. We're not even done filming yet. Right? Some of them we haven't even started filming. Now, granted, me and Logan are 2 extremes. I'm on the lowest end, he's on the highest end. But it's the same principle, brother. If you have a good idea, you should use it as well as you can. I have way less materials than Logan could even dream of having. Right? And Logan has pretty much everything that he needs to make a banger video after banger video, and he chooses not to over pure laziness and artificial upload schedules. Like, what are we doing?
Is because if you're not willing to actually take the time to do the special effects, then just don't do it. It's
exactly
that simple.
Like, no, it's not rocket
science.
science.
This is gonna be a thing. Okay, so at the end of the day, I'm not gonna use AI anymore because first of all, I've only used it 4 times, and also I don't want to read the comments anymore. But here's the thing: if you guys are gonna come at me and bitch about me using AI, there's someone I want you to.
So at this point in the video, he goes on about another creator using AI, but nobody complains about him using it, which I guess is fair enough, but he stops defending himself or trying to justify why he used AI in the first place, so we don't need to debunk any more bad points. But yeah, overall, I don't think Logan is a bad person because he just wanted to find a quick way to make special effects for his videos so he can get them out as quickly as possible. I can understand that, but using AI is controversial for a lot of reasons that were already explained, and Logan should not be using AI when simple special effects or just not using a shot at all would have sufficed. Thankfully, the backlash to Logan using AI was clearly strong enough that he doesn't want to use it again. So hopefully Logan doesn't use it again. Now, before I close off this video, I just want to point out something in the description of that video. I'm assuming that Chili is the one who wrote the description because she's usually the one who edits the vlog videos, and she's kind of shaming us for criticizing Logan using AI, and that it gave—
Run that whole thing back. Gave him lots of sleepless nights, brother. Logan doesn't sleep regardless. Is Chili really trying to blame this on us because we just request quality content from a YouTuber that we've seen over the course of damn near 2 decades is clearly capable of creating some of the greatest plush videos ever known to man? Like, I swear, Logan and I don't mean any hate, and I know I say that as a joke sometimes, but I genuinely don't. I don't mean any hate when I say this. Logan and Chili don't know how to take criticism. They never really did. And even when Logan somewhat knew how to, in like 2015 when the reviewing community was just starting, he still kind of used the arguments and manipulated them into a way where they kind of fell back against themselves, right? Whereas like, oh, we request less filler, so videos just become way more boring, right? Somehow. Like, it doesn't make sense, because here's the thing. I don't mind filler, for instance. I know filler is a massive problem, especially in modern SML, but it's been a problem forever, arguably since the beginning of the channel. I don't care about filler as long as it's funny. Like, if you're just making a scene where it doesn't contribute to the plot in any way, but at least it's funny, I don't have a problem with that. It's when Brooklyn guy goes on a 10-minute rant about his high school days over a Nick Tando animation, and it's like, brother, we don't care about none of this. This is not character development. This is just boring as hell.
And she's kind of shaming us for criticizing Logan using AI.
Now, before I get hate comments, I don't know, I'm not gonna say I know, but I do understand if this is meant to be satire or a joke, but that's just how I feel about
the vlog videos, and she's kind of shaming us for criticizing Logan using AI, and that it gave him sleepless nights. Well, it's not our fault he can't handle criticism. And in general, I just did not like the attitude Logan had in this entire video, where he just kind of seemed so dismissive about fans complaining about AIs.
Well, what's new, Math? What's new? You've been in the reviewing community for like 10 years now. That's crazy. You should know best out of most of us, or at least pretty much everyone who's left, that Logan don't give a damn.
So, you know, instead of playing the victim, you guys can just listen to why people don't want you using AI, instead of just thinking that you didn't do anything wrong and I was the victim in the situation or anything. Oh well, it's not like they're watching this video anyways, but you guys are, so what do you guys think? Be sure to leave a comment down below for any thoughts, leave a like and subscribe and all that YouTube jazz, and I'll see you all in the next video.
You're stealing my line, brother. Actually, Math probably used it before I did. Yeah, that was a banger reaction. W Math. Damn, 2 Math reactions in a row. Yeah, with that said, shit, that video made me a little bit heated. Yeah, I'll see what happens next. It's probably gonna be more reactions for the next little bit, because I need to focus on the Plus channel, and reactions are quick and easy, and I don't feel like making a whole review, because really, actually, I've been getting good comments on these reactions. I guess I should say this now. First of all, I thank everyone who comments on these videos, whether it be fellow reviewers, fans of plush videos, or even people who don't watch SML and just watch my reactions for some reason. I thank all of you for watching the GoldFlower reactions, this channel in general, right? But yeah, if you want me to do a full-fledged review that's scripted and well-made, unlike these reactions with constructive arguments instead of me rambling for half an hour, just request them in the comments. It can be anything from SML, Super Mario Richie, Crazy Mario Bros. Pretty much any plush video, I'm down with it. At least one that you think would be good content, at least. But yeah, with that said, I'm the GoldFlower Reviewer, and I'll see you all in the next video.